like,
Alright,
you can't talk like that.
I'm done.
You can't talk like that. You had to get the leg out.
My bad, y'all. I'm gonna be here for 15 minutes, y'all. Let me get off. Yeah. I wish, no.
You was what?
No, nothing.
You got to use some niggas like that for you.
But no, I want a bitch to be like that for me, but.
I think but for physical one.
How?
When I was like that, he wasn't like that. So ain't no point to be like that now, because now it's just like you drive that well clean. At first, I was the same way, head over heels, and it's like now that I'm not head over heels, now all of a sudden you head over heels.
But you're crazy.
Girl. I don't be doing the phone. My phone, I pay that bill.
You're irritated shit.
Yes, I be blown. Like what? Alright. Shit.
Right? Be like that every now. You're like, why you gotta be like that though?
I be irritated.
Yeah.
But like I said, it's a movie too because with that man, I don't play those type of games. So I mean, like I said, if it don't work, it'll be a lesson.
Or what?
It'll be a lesson
To be open to it?
not to be open to it. It'll be a lesson to be to not want to always be dominant. Cause I'm always like I'm real.
You're not dominant.
I am.
Cause I was talking about you.
The way I talk to him, yes I am.
How you talk to him?
The way I always talk to him all my life.
Oh, with him. I'm talking to the other one.
Oh. With Messi? Bitch, of course I'm not fucking dominant with him.
Cause you like, I'm just too dominant. I was like, no, you're not.
I am dominant though. But
I got fight. It don't always have to be ringing to thunder.
I mean I know that.
But that was thunder.
But if it's gonna rain, trust and best believe you'll see him running. But like I said, I think it has molded me to not be always think that I gotta be dominant.
So,
like always with me, I always think that I gotta fit every bill and everything like that. And even when a guy you be like suggesting it, like, oh, you know what, I'll pay this. I be like, no, I got it.
So my thing is, would you still be in the same type of relationship if this one don't work out?
If this one don't work out, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna be in a relationship with 4 bitches and 1 nigga, but I could be in a relationship with 2 bitches and a nigga. Me being counting as 2 and then 1 nigga. But it don't matter to me, because me personally, I do think niggas cheat. All niggas cheat, and everybody be like, oh, turn their noses up and shit. But I really feel as though we all been in a poly relationship.
Hold on, wait. Let me just let y'all know. This the sister. They got 1 boyfriend and how many girlfriends?
3. All together
3.
4 of us.
But it's 4 of them. It was a 4th one, but she got cut off. So, do you ever get mad?
You like him?
Like jealous? Why?
No, because I know what I bring to the table, and I know what he brings to the table. So I don't get mad. And be honest, like, I think he really fucked up the game for a lot of niggas, because when I was in one relationship with one person, a nigga always be like, when I was dealing with Rick, he was like, timing. He never had time, or time this, time that. Yeah, we linked up. Yeah, we spent time together. We even went out. But we want a nigga that always said that they don't got time. But this nigga got 3 other than me. Well, even before he cut the other girl off, he had 4 bitches other than me and still made time for me. So for a nigga that supposedly had 1 bitch and you telling me you don't have time or you always don't have time, he fucked the game up for a lot of niggas. Ain't no way in the world you gonna tell me that you don't have time. Because you make time for what you want to make time for, honestly.
Correct.
So I don't get mad though.
So do you have like designated days?
No. If I want to go see him today, I'll go see him today.
No, you're not. You got a phone call.
Huh?
when I'm trying to be smart.
Oh, bitch, I still can go. I don't give a fuck. That don't stop my fucking plans.
Y'all wasn't here for the other part of the conversation.
I just knocked out my plans.
I just hate that these they little. They called.
Oh yeah, you can't get the meat out of them.
Right.
But I don't know. I don't get jealous off of them.
Do you think any other girls jealous of you?
I don't think they're jealous of me. Because if I don't work, then they gonna get another bitch.
Okay.
I'm sure of it. So I don't think they I don't think they're jealous of me. And not only that, the same type of confidence that I got, I know the girl Jasmine got.
Okay.
And
So did they have to like you before you became one of them? Like did the girls have to like you, or it was up to him?
so if you were part of the lifestyle,
I don't know, but
if you were part of the lifestyle, basically you make life easier for him. So if he like you gonna grow to like her.
okay.
So honestly, I'm not gonna say that they had to like me. Yeah, it would be a discussion about me. And most of them did already like me though.
Okay.
But you make life easier. I think what it is if he's happy, you gonna be happy. And that's the type of female that I'm in anyway. I like to make a nigga happy anyway. So I mean, if he happy, then I'm happy. I mean,
This about to be a 10-mile fucking question, y'all. I don't know if I'm gonna answer.
you got a double fucking question for me. Go ahead. Wait, go ahead and answer my question. God fucking damn.
Have y'all ever all been in together?
3. There's been 3.
You and 2 other women?
And him, yeah.
Oh.
It haven't been all 4, but he have done all 4. He have done all 4. He's been with 4 women all at once.
I just be thinking that would be too much going on.
I mean,
I can't fucking concentrate. If I'm touching you enough,
if you what?
yeah, like I be like, if I'm touching too much, I'm like too enough, not enough.
Oh, you be thinking too much. You can't be doing all that thinking. It's more so about having fun.
I just remember when you first was like, yeah,
I don't know. When you first started talking to me, I was just like,
I'm scared. I'm nervous.
when you tell me, oh yeah, I think it's coming down. We're about to come down. But I remember when we first started talking, he told me, you were so disrespectful when I was up front. And he like, you always tell me to be up front with you. But you couldn't take the truth. He's like, I hate when females say that they could take the truth, but can't take the truth. And I'm like, so what I told him was, 9 times out of 10, one being that 1%, 9 times out of 10, I can take the truth. If you telling me that you fucking 4 other bitches, just the way that he gave it to me, the way he presented it to me, at first I was just like, damn boy, hell no. But if you telling me that you fucking 4 bitches and I'm the 5th bitch that you fucking, I'm like, okay, so you telling me that I don't gotta cut off Ricky, Ray Ray, JJ, and my main nigga. I don't gotta cut them off. So you gonna be fucking your 4 bitches and I'm gonna be fucking my 4 niggas, basically. We both gonna be doing this. We doing this? Okay. That's the type of understanding that I was prepared for. But when he was just like, oh, I got 4 bitches, I was just like, you got 4 bitches? What the hell you want me for? And that was
so did you ask him that question?
I asked him that question, but he was just like, I want you to be one of my women. I want you to be one of my wives. And I was just like, nah. I was like, no, this lifestyle ain't for me. I said, but we continue to fuck, but this lifestyle ain't for me. And he was like, all right. So I was like, do you just want me? So I remember we was having a conversation. I was just like, so you just want me to fall in love with? I said, what you trying to do? Make me fall in love with you so I can fall in love with this lifestyle? It ain't gonna happen. I said, I would have never pursued you if that was the case. And he was like, no, that's not what it is. I don't care if you be in a lifestyle. He's like, but they call it vanilla. But being vanilla, and me being BDSM, he like, it's born being vanilla. When you vanilla, it's born.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay, I'll be vanilla. I'm fine with that. But it was like, once I got to meet the girls and to see that he not a disrespectful, like he not disrespectful at all. Okay, yeah, he's a dom. Like he like to be called master and sir. But that's just like a nigga wanting to be called bae or daddy, zaddy. So I'm just like, well, that's to make you happy. All right, I'll call you myself. I don't see nothing wrong with it.
I remember when you told us.
I was not going to that master, and he knew, and I was telling him the same thing. I was like, oh no, I would never. I was like, I would not call you master, but he liked it. That makes him happy. I'll call him master, sure. You want me to call you master? Okay. And then sometimes I'll be like so sometimes I'll be forgetting to call him master or whatever, right? And it'd be so funny because he's like, you talking to me? And I'll be just like, oh, you right. I was like, oh, you right.
Y'all wasn't expecting this conversation, was y'all?
Yeah.
You don't nobody believe me.
Girl, let me tell you something. So, I didn't believe that he had 4 bitches when he told me that he had 4 bitches. So, I think that was more so the reason why I was just so nonchalant about it. Like, hell no, this nigga ain't really gonna be. I ain't never meet no nigga that was up front or dishonest to tell me that he got 4 bitches off the brick. Fuck no. I think this nigga lying. I swear to God, that was in the back of my mind. This nigga lying. I don't got no fucking 4 bitches. This bitch lying. So, it's right here. He told me that he had 4 bitches. I was like, hell no, you don't got 4 bitches. I didn't believe him, bro. When he finally was like, alright, I'll let you meet him.
Did you do it with a prank?
I just didn't think it was real. So the first time I went over there, I think it was, I met one of the girls, but then I met 2 of the girls one day, and I was just like, what the fuck? And then this when I seen like, you know, them in action sir best, you know, I'm just like, oh shit. I'm just looking like, I'm like, this shit ain't, this is true. I'm only used to seeing shit like this probably in the movies and shit, but it ain't even that vivid in a movie, but that shit is real. And I was just like, you know, I might have thought like white people do that shit, but not no black people. So when I see them doing that shit, I was just like, oh wow. But then when I see like he's not mean to them, like as in, you know, he's in control, he's not mean at all. Like he ain't mean. He want better for you, honestly, because like for his drinking girl, he don't play that drinking shit. But he will let you drink, but he don't like the drinking shit. Cause he's a sober butterfly. He don't do none of that shit.
Okay.
He don't drink, he don't smoke, no nothing.
Mom, can I get a juice?
Yeah, get chasing one too.
Mom, I'm thirsty.
Okay.
But yeah, so I say them like, you know, as far as like greeting him and everything like that, all of that shit I never. And then like in his house, most of the time you ask like, oh, that's his kids or somebody.
Say what? Birthday suit?
But you not good.
Say birthday suit.
But
Oh my, hold on. All of y'all or just him? Oh, y'all just
all of us,
him too?
all of us, yeah. Like, all right, so when we first come in there,
Do you help me with this?
it's a square like this. It's a square like this. Like, you know how you had a little place when you first come in the house? It's a square like that.
I wanted to red.
And you get undressed and you greet them. So,
White people mind me shirt.
well, that's when you leave it right back out. Or,
You can't help me.
Mommy hands dirty.
you too.
No, me go upside down.
Why?
I got mine.
That's how you know.
Let me do it. It's gonna be dirty though.
That's not the way to go. That's why it's so hard for y'all to do it. You got that playing in the rain?
Look, it was raining a little bit then. It wasn't really raining that hard. Like it was drizzling, then it started going down.
Mm.
We got no in the rain.
It looks real ugly out there.
I don't think it's supposed to rain that long.
Get that wet thing off the chair. Hang it up in your closet. Just don't have it near clothes. But I don't know. It just amazes me that the fact that he can stay hard like that, and he don't take no type of drugs. You know, you used to niggas popping pills.
He just played in the hallway.
Y'all was playing in the hallway? Okay. Oh, okay. But it just amazes me that he can stay hard for 3 bitches. 4. But I've seen 3, but I'm sure he can stay hard for 4.
And getting off every time?
He get off every time. He makes what? He can, but he makes sure when we get off, he get off like out of all of us. He get off a couple of times too, but he don't get off every time. But he make sure we all get off.
No sir.
I don't know.
I don't know.
It surprises me. It surprises me, and I just like, damn, this shit is like a fucking movie, bitch. I never thought I'd be doing no shit like that. But I don't do it.
Okay.
Well, I'm good. I thought I mean, nigga cheap.
So, I have a question. I have no question. So, do the girls ever just be together?
No.
Yeah, you can. You can if you want to.
Yeah.
But most of the time we probably be with him though. But you can if you want to.
Oh my god.
That's the whole point of it.
It's pouring down right here.
I feel bad. But that's the whole principle of it all. It's like if he's tired, you still want to do it all. You got other people that fucking help get your life together. So, I mean, to me, I just think that it's
normal.
I think it's normal. Like everybody put their nose up to it, but every female that had like the intuitions like far as looking at a female blood or wanting to try or thought of it or something to that nature. So to me, mine was I've always wanted to try those things. And now the bitches addicted at this shit. And I'm okay with it. It's fun.
I'm gonna go ahead.
It was a fantasy.
It is pouring down outside, y'all.
But it used to be like a fantasy of mine, honestly. Close the door!
Then we made they play in the hallway?
Heard they fucking play in the hallway? People do what they want to hear. They bless their music. They can play in that fucking hallway. As long as they ain't playing no fucking nigga now. I'm be the one who get mad at that shit. Don't fucking keep playing on that fucking door. But yeah. Kason. None of them. What are you looking like that for?
Bitch, you said Kason.
I said Kason, meaning is he in there eating his food?
No,
or all of them went out there to eat their food?
I think,
fucking retarded.
I think he's not right here. It's not going. If they left, he left too.
And you're so fucking retarded. You literally said it's literally wrong with you.
Yeah. What you mean? What's wrong, Kason?
I said Kason, meaning is they in the calling him to see if he in the kitchen. But it'd be fun though. It's fun. It's an experiment. I think I could deal with it honestly.
So
Because I've always been conceited. Everybody knows that. And now I don't know. I think I'm that bitch. You know, like it's not. To be honest, it wouldn't be a situation for you if you don't feel as though you that bitch. Like if you have low self-esteem, it might not be for you because you might be jealous. Me personally, I don't have low self-esteem. I ain't jealous of no female. And I think I can outdo any fucking female if I want to be honest. Like, anything that the next bitch got, I can do. Anything that the next bitch know how to do, all I gotta do is watch. And bitch, I can do that shit too. So, like, yeah, it don't faze me.
cocky a little, huh?
I'm very cocky when it comes down to
Stop. So how do you think everybody that's our sisters and brothers look upon you? I don't give a fuck. But everybody else.
I think Bossy really have a thing. I think Bossy hate gay people, but she gonna have to learn to love gay people because her daughter gonna be gay, and it's her fault. Roland, I told you yesterday when I was on the phone. Roland was like, and y'all think that's cute. It's a part of fucking life, and you don't even know if when your significant other going out of town if they doing that shit. Like, you don't know what people do because people take trips to actually go out here and fuck off. You don't know what she's doing, and she doing a lot.
Yeah.
So, my thing is you don't know because my thing is when a person feel that you cheating, whether you married, single, in a situationship. If we in a situationship and we fucking and I feel as though you fucking on me, then I'm gonna fuck on you. Most likely 9 times out of 10, that's how people do it. So when she got that urge that he was cheating, and when she get that urge, because she always get that urge, when she get that urge that he's cheating, I think she's cheating too. And that's just my opinion. I know a married couple right now that she know her nigga cheat, and guess what she did?
What?
Cheat. So what type of relationship? What type of relationship is they in? Technically, poly. So. Like I said, that's what gonna face me. I don't give a fuck how nobody feel about it.
Can you see yourself in a poly relationship?
Yes. Long as there's no hate and shit. As long as we can get through everything. The only thing that I can say though is I'm a person that hold on to shit. Like, but that goes back to Jazz. She says she's the person that hold on to shit too. I'm the same way. So like. When I get hurt or some shit like that, it's another level. So that's why I can love a person for life. But once you fuck me over for life. Meaning we're coming back from that. I can play house with you. We can fake it till we make it. But in the back of my head it's always gonna be, damn, that nigga gave me a black eye. Damn, that nigga beat the shit out of me. That nigga cheated on me and like didn't tell me, you know, anything. But it all goes to say like I'm a person that hold on to shit when it comes down like in a relationship. I really do. And that's why I hit the trying to tie on. Like at first I thought it could be a man homie. I did. I wanted my family. I always wanted my family. And when I was fighting for my family, he wasn't fighting for the family. I was fighting by myself. Not to mention that I had to raise 2 kids by myself. And every time I was pregnant, he cheated on me. Okay. So, I was already in a poly relationship. I just say no. So, it is what it is. He just wasn't sharing the bitches. He was having the business with his own.
So you think your past relationships helped you get to the decision of being in an open relationship?
I'm not gonna technically say my past relationship. I think it was more so my what you call it?
Heartbreak?
Not my heartbreaks, but what was it? My passion for having a threesome probably 9 times out of 10. So that's what I learned there. But what made me okay with the poly lifestyle would be because of me being in a relationship, being with a nigga that was a fucking Baltimore dot, because he was a Baltimore dot. Being with a nigga that was a Baltimore dot, and knowing that he was doing him, but still was, you know, thank God I never got nothing, but me knowing that, like I said, I've technically already been in a poly relationship, just not openly and sharing. He was doing that shit for himself. So, like I said, I ain't mad at no nigga for doing them.
So, what would you tell somebody, or what advice would you give somebody if they want to try it?
If you want to try it, you gotta go into it with no holding back, pretty much. Like, think about it with having fun. Like, me personally, I feel as though in a marriage lasts, most marriages last when you open. Because a nigga don't want to be tied to one bitch all their life. So if you open up the relationship a little bit,
but if you're married, that means you want to be tied to her.
You want to be tied to her in some way. You don't want to be tied. You want her in some way. You want to be selfish with her. But at the end of the day, that man's still in the back of their mind. Because I know a couple of married people, given in a family, that creep. You feel me? Or have creep and married. So my thing is, you want to be married to her some type of way, or you like the things that she do, so you want to tie her down. But you still also have a passion to fashion and a thing for another female. Mm-hmm. You see a bitch and you just like, damn, she's sexy as shit. Damn, and back in your head, fuck her. A nigga address a female before they, you know, they with them. Before they do something with them. Like, a nigga can see you on the street like, dang, she dead. I'm just trying to get between them legs. He already undressed you and everything. So my thing is, you ain't a real man if you don't still have them thoughts. And I don't mean no wrong. When you married, you still have them thoughts. So to avoid cheating, why not? Why not?
So do you think any man is faithful?
A man can be faithful not sticking their dick in a female.
Mm-hmm.
But men still are natural born hunters. Meaning,
excuse me.
Men hunt for women. We are the catch. You know, we the prey. They hunt for us.
They always on the prowl.
Yes. So my thing is, a man is always hunting. Don't ever think that a man ain't hunting. That's my thing. So that's just like, okay, with these celebrities and shit. Now all of the stuff coming out with the celebrities. You know, a lot of celebrities come out how that's the rain. Hit on my dog. How these couples are taking people and having threesome with them and stuff like that. You know, T.I. and Tammy and all of that. That's coming up. That's popping up in the media now. And then not only that, other people that was doing it. You know, R. Kelly. People actually live in R&B and people in that music industry live that life and have lived that life. Most people, you know, them young people that they take into the industry, they're fucking them. That's just what they do. I mean, that's just life. I mean, it happened. Back in the days, it was happening, but the reason why it was so more quiet back in the days was because the men was the sole provider of the household. Mm-hmm. And I was just talking to Kim about this. Men was the sole provider of the household, meaning women didn't have to worry about a thing because it was not as bad as it is now. Nowadays, you need two incomes. Shit, 4 incomes is better than anything. You feel me? One household income, it's a little hard. But when it was a man providing and that woman still had her change on the side and do whatever she wanted to, mm-hmm. The females was yes'em. Mommy was one of them. Yes'em.
She say yes'ems.
Yes, yes'em. Mommy was one of them because daddy cheated on her with Ann. Mm-hmm. What mommy do? Send them kids, knock on the door, send them, ship them right to Ann's house. But at the end of the day, his home was still with mommy. But he still would go creeping and cheating with whoever he wanted to. But mommy really didn't care back then. Why? Because he was paying them bills. But now that he ain't paying them bills like he's supposed to, now mommy's in her feelings. Now mommy's mad. But back in the day, it was okay. Because he was paying all the bills.
Oh, this going to hit hard because I'm going to say it.
I don't give a fuck. It was a little bit.
Oh, I didn't know this.
It was a little bit more quieter because the men was paying the bills. Nowadays, you got women that's fitting the bill. So, of course, we're going to be talking back and disobedient. That come another reason why I say calling him ass is not so bad. Why? Because back in the day, you pretty much could say it was like that. These men was ruling the houses. What that man said went, no matter what. But nowadays, women are so dominant because, like I said, they fit in the bill. They doing everything for themselves. They get their nails done, their toes done, their hair done. How much is a woman spend on herself? You know we become expensive when we want to look good. Nails done, eyelashes, toes, fingernails, hair, clothes. You name it. Outside hallway, they planning nowhere. But my thing is, it get expensive. So if a man ain't doing it, yeah, I'm gonna be a bit of a bitch.
Casey,
Y'all better not be in that rain.
Where is he?
We're not going outside yet. He's in over there.
Why y'all eat your food? Go eat your food.
We did.
Not all of it.
I did.
But yeah, so that's the difference. That's what I was talking to Kim about that because Kim was telling me, like, you know, her husband didn't do that. Or,
I'm good.
oh, okay. So her husband didn't do all of that. And I was just like, but you had told me that your husband had cheated. And she was just like, yeah, he cheated, but that was one time. 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. Whoop, you fucking do. No matter how many times the nigga cheated. And you took him back, right? That was a part of the relationship.
Would you tell you what
I tell my son?
Yeah, would your sons know?
So, I'm not going to say we not open about it because we're open about it. But when it comes down to kids, we don't put the kids in the mix of it. Like, I'm not about to sit there and be like telling you down in front of my fucking kids because at the end of the day, my kids don't need to see that. You feel me? But the kids, I'm not going to say they know 100%, but they know about it.
Okay.
Because you know Tyshawn, he knows it. He asks questions. But we don't do all that. Like, in front of the kids. Yes, and you do too.
No, I don't.
Yeah, and you be in my business too.
No, I don't.
You just was in my business. All in my business.
Come in your business.
But yeah, so I don't think that you gotta expose your kids to it. But I'm not about to sit there and say hi to shit neither. Like they met the girls, they met Jez, they met all of them. They met all of them.
To me, that's all the crazy ate. That's all the crazy ate.
Goddamn, babe.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Stop
They met him.
messing the pizza up.
he messing it up.
No, I'm not. Yeah, huh? No, I'm not.
What are you doing, Kason?
Stop messing with my pizza. Come look at popcorn pizza. Texas is missing every day. But,
Let me see.
he a snitcher. I like to eat my pizza like this.
Oh, he messing up the pizza. It's okay.
He taking the cheese off?
They're just eating it with the fucking spaghetti sauce.
What if your boys want to practice it? You let them?
I would rather my kids be open about it, like how he is open about it, to be honest. I mean, I'm not about to say, I mean, if they want to, they can. Excuse me, that's it. Like, I have a part. It's a part of life.
That's not a heavy one.
But to me, I don't think your kids gotta be like, you don't hit them.
So it's like the fact that I don't show mine in front of Kason.
Right. And that's the time it is. I might kiss him. Okay, so let me tell you this. I might kiss him. She might kiss him. And she might kiss him. But you're not about to, the kids are not gonna see me kissing you. Like, we don't do that.
Okay.
But eventually, like, say if the kids turn their head or something, I'm like, bye. See you later. Whatever. However. But we don't do it in front of the kids or whatever the case may be. It's still a respect thing when it comes down to kids. But as adults, and you don't accept it, that's just on you. You just, who cares? Like I said, I pay my own bills. I pay my own bills. And don't nobody help me get my bills? Shit, I just gotta go get a deep freezer. And anybody helps me out. Even when I went out of town. And that's a good thing about it too, because you get a lot of moms, dads. I mean, it's a blessing, to be honest. Because when I went out of town, none of my sisters and brothers could watch my kids. That man pulled some, well, I could have did it too, but he pulled strings and made sure somebody was in the house watching the kids. It was like, stop on, leave it alone. Y'all two better get it together in there. And he was just like, don't ever stress. The whole thing about it is for us not to be stressing. Alright, go sit down. But he's like, the whole thing about it is for us to not to hit the stress and help each other out. So, he really got somebody leadership him, which was one of the girls. He called it the sister-in-law. One of the sister-in-laws. Sorry to watch the boys.
Would y'all ever move in together?
Cool.
All y'all.
The plan is for all of us to move together.
But
the plan is for all of us to move together. I gotta get my life together before I decide that anyway. But the plan is for all of us to move together. Well, actually, there sometime soon, the 4 of them is moving. Did I say that right? The 4 of them is moving to begin. And there's gonna be a big house for everybody. And that's funny because we was just talking about that last night. He was like, because he getting a big ass bed. He was like, how does one bird sleeping in the bed? And I was just like, yeah, you get out of that, figure that out, right? And he was like, I don't want to have to crawl out of the bed. I was just like, well, then what you gonna do? You gonna be rolling over people? That's a lot of people. Me personally, I don't gotta sleep next to him. Or me sleeping next to somebody or cuddling with somebody is cool. Like if I'm in the bed somewhere and I'm cuddling with somebody, that's cool. I like to cuddle, but I don't have to cuddle. Used to sleeping alone. I don't have to cuddle at all.
Jaquan!
But some people like to
I
cuddle.
thought you were gonna play with Casey.
What you doing? Using the bathroom?
Nobody. Casey keeps out dirty up the Yes, you lost. Stop.
Lord, my poor baby.
He's not playing me.
Taquan!
He's in his room.
You want to take the TV on?
Yes.
Taquan!
He's not watching CD.
Cut this TV on out here.
Yes, ma'am. What's on? Yes.
Tasha, I got this TV on right here.
Why are they all yelling at me for that?
What y'all was out there doing?
Chilling in the hallway. He kept and they taking my test.
Oh, did you get the little boy information?
No,
You never seen it. You don't know what the film
I
is on.
did. I didn't play on the PlayStation.
You got the juice. You didn't have water.
Right. Oh, that's already gone. Check it off.
I said, open this one for him.
Is you on that game now or you on a different game, Tasha?